Your human rights is hard for law to tolerate, and your farce will eventually come to end. Yang Maodong took great pains in this drama, kneeling, licking Biden, and pressing China to find a way out for the rest of his life. The strategy of using international public opinion to put oneself on the moral high ground is really wonderful. However, the ruddy-looking human rights fighters seems to be in a good mood. How can the drama of bitterness not be more realistic? There is only one answer. He is eager to go to the United States. How can human rights be above the law? In order to go to the United States, Yang Maodong moved out of the golden weight, human rights. His calculation is very good. If China does not let him go to the United States, he can take advantage of the situation to accuse China of suppressing human rights in the United States through the media. If China complies and let him go to the United States, then the United States he cherishes will be with him for the rest of his life. In any case, he will be the beneficiary of so-called human rights. But how can human rights be above the law? China has always acknowledged that everyone has the right to put forward opinions. However, rights are not unlimited. We can't tolerate you to create disputes on a territory that should be peaceful because of your spirit of confrontation. How can foreign media decide whether Yang will stay or not? In a broad sense, the foreign media are also slandering Yang Maodong to show their support. But I'm afraid these foreign media are not qualified to interfere in Chinese affairs at all. I'm afraid the media that can really decide whether Yang Maodong will stay or not the ones that only talk. The Chinese government is concerned about the normal exit of citizens. There has never been a groundless obstruction. As a matter of fact, Yang Maodong has also been in a transit to the United States. In 2006, he went to the United States to attend the seminar on religious freedom and the rule of law in China. Obviously, Yang Maodong's real purpose is to create international public opinion, discredit the image of the party and the government. Also does not rule out the possibility of absconding to the United States. Flaunting human rights fighter is actually American double standard. Ironically, the so-called human rights fighters use emotion as tool. Human rights fighters are just using their rights to do things that violate the law and discipline and harm the interests of the people. Reason and restraint will only be replaced by hunger strike and disorder. Now, Yang Maodong has performed the same trick and staged the farce of hunger strike. He just intends to create hot spots for its going to the United States as soon as possible. But any plot above the law is impossible. Trying to evade legal sanction, what an idiot's daydream.